What's going on, y'all? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, once again from Asheville, North Carolina. Hope you're doing well as always. You know, it's almost like we've been here before. We have been here before. This is a continuation of last week's episode. We're going to be doing basically the exact same thing, only hopefully in more detail this time. I went to a place last week called Black Mountain, North Carolina, which is a place that I did not originally think was going to be all that interesting. So I went there with basically no notes, no research, no real plan. I didn't really think it was a real place, to be honest with you. I didn't think there was like a real town there. I thought that it was just like a house or two and that was going to be it. But to my surprise, there actually was a town. There's actually a pretty decent sized town from what I could tell. So we're going back to Black Mountain today to make a profile on it. They've got these buildings out here. I guess this is also maybe from hurricane damage, which was also kind of what last week's episode was supposed to be about. A little over a year ago, Hurricane Helene came into the Asheville area and destroyed all kinds of places all over the southeast, really. But Asheville in particular, for some reason, got hit very, very hard, as well as Black Mountain, where we're going to today. So we might check out some of the damage sites in some of these areas. This is some like Japanese something. I don't think that they're open at the moment, unfortunately. What a shame. Could have done a sushi review right here at the beginning of the episode. That's not going to happen now. Anyway, I'm not going to waste too much time today. We're going to go ahead and get onto the road. By the way, it was supposed to be a daytime video today, but now we're out of daylight savings time or whatever, so now this whole episode is once again going to be an evening episode because there ain't no daylight out here. Whatever, dude. I don't even care anymore. Alright, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and get into the car. We will see you at our second stop for this evening momentarily. Alright, welcome back everybody, and welcome to our second stop for this evening. This is some Dunkin' Donuts situation in Swannanoa, North Carolina. Extremely disappointing second stop for this evening because Dunkin' Donuts is closed, unfortunately. And I really wanted this peppermint mocha signature latte thing they've got going on here. But now I don't get to get my peppermint mocha because you're closed. It's 6:15. I don't know what time they close, but I'm at this order thing here. There ain't nobody taking my order, so I assume that they're closed. Let's see. Hey, are y'all closed for real? I guess so. Very unfortunate, but it happens. Anyway, this is Swannanoa. I just wanted to stop here because I kind of mentioned it last week, but I didn't actually record anything when I was here last week. Currently right here on the map, this is Asheville, this is Black Mountain, our final destination for tonight. This is Swannanoa, so as you can see, it's directly in between Asheville and Black Mountain. A lot of people in the area I've heard pronounce Swannanoa as Swannanoa. That is incorrect. It is pronounced Swannanoa. Swannanoa, which admittedly, I'll admit, Swannanoa, much stupider name. It just sounds kind of ridiculous. Why would you name your place Swannanoa? It's like too much. It just sounds too much. How did Swannanoa, North Carolina get its name?
Swannanoa, North Carolina actually takes its name from the Swannanoa River, which runs through the area. The name Swannanoa itself is believed to come from a Cherokee word, though the exact meaning isn't fully agreed upon. Some interpretations suggest it can mean something like beautiful river or river of high black swans, although that might be more poetic than literal. In any case, the town got its name from that local river, which was central to the area.
Yeah, it's a little town. It ain't that exciting, really. Obviously, with it being as close to Black Mountain as it is and still being in the Asheville area, this was another place that was very severely affected by Hurricane Helene. I actually drove through this area earlier today before I started filming just to look at some of the hurricane damage, to see what was left behind, and they are still, there was a bunch of guys outside their houses like still picking up debris, and buildings are still like completely knocked over. Still plenty of work to be done on this place, even though this is well over a year after the hurricane passed through the area. I'm going to try to leave some kind of link in the description if anyone wants to help out. I'm going to donate a little something, because I mentioned in last week's video I kind of feel bad for not talking more about the hurricane when it passed through the area, but there's, like I've said, there's still plenty of work to be done. Yeah, that's pretty much it, dude. Can't do a sushi review, can't do a review of this mocha, whatever I said, pepper mocha, what is it? Peppermint mocha signature latte. That's what I wanted, but I'm not getting it now. What a shame. Oh, they got pumpkin bread too. Alright, y'all, I think that's going to be about it for stop 2. We will see you at stop number 3 momentarily. Alright, welcome back everybody, and welcome to our last and final stop for this evening. This is Black Mountain, North Carolina. Somehow I actually ended up in the complete opposite side of town this time. They have some food trucks out here. I guess there was an event earlier today or something. Most of those guys are getting ready to go home for the evening, but I stopped and talked to one guy and I asked him what spots in Black Mountain I should definitely make sure to mention, like historical spots or whatever, and he gave me a couple of recommendations.
Or I said
Cherry Street?
Cherry Street's
okay.
over there.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna check some of those out in just a second, but one spot that he did not mention was there's a cow on the top of this building here. Don't know what that's about. Yeah, whose cow is on this building behind me?
That cow actually belongs to Honest Meat, a local butcher shop here in Black Mountain. They're known for their locally sourced, pasture-raised meats, and I guess they decided to have a little fun with their rooftop decoration.
Kind of whatever on that place. I mean, you know, if you're looking for meats, they got some meats in there. The first place that guy said that I definitely should make sure to not leave out of the video is the Monte Vista Hotel here in Black Mountain. So I'm gonna try to go find that at the moment. So it turns out it was actually just right across the street. Now I did just call the one receptionist that's working the front desk tonight, but she was very nice to me, by the way. But I asked if I could record literally a 5-second clip from inside the lobby. She politely declined my request and told me to speak with the general manager in the morning. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to be here in the morning. I'm going home at some point tonight. I will say though, just standing out here outside the building, looks like a very nice hotel. It's quite a small hotel, but for some reason I guess there's some historical significance to this building here. The Monte Vista Hotel is a historic hotel building located at Black Mountain in Buncombe County in the state of North Carolina. It was built in 1937 and is a 3-story L-shaped colonial revival style brick building with a hipped roof. What's that mean? A hipped roof? What's that mean? The hotel was officially listed on the National Register of Historic Places in 2008. So there you go, the Monte Vista, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we're now going to go back downtown, check out a couple of other spots. I also got to get another battery because this stupid battery is about to die, y'all. Alright, and welcome back to downtown. They got another cow out here. What's the deal? Right behind me here in this building, this is Black Mountain. Right behind me here is another spot that dude told me to check out. It's Black Mountain Brewing, but he specifically said there's a mural on the side of the building that's pretty cool. I'm not going to show it to you, at least through my lens, because hey, you can't see anything really out here anyway. I mean, the concept for this show really, like objectively, is stupid. Why would you decide to go and show around all these little places in the middle of the night? I don't know. We talk about this in every single one of my videos. Get over it, people. I still have like 900 of these that I've got to make. Anyway, the mural is of Roberta Flack, who is a famous jazz and soul singer that was born here in Black Mountain. There are at least 4 pretty notable murals here in town, but of the 4, that dude said that one was like the main one. So there's that piece for you. Yeah, this dude's just hardcore peeping the traffic out here. We've also got this staircase situation. Let's go up. I mean, I assume whatever this is closed. Hell or High Water Restaurant and Bar is the name of whatever this place is. Kind of a stupid name, to be honest. It's actually a really nice vibe up here. Pretty basic rooftop bar situation. We got some drunk people over there across the street from you. Don't go wherever that is. You don't want to go where those people are. I really tried, y'all. I really did, to get here during the day so I could give you a little bit of a different vibe so you could see the city during the day, but that obviously did not happen. Well, here's your crowd of drunks out here on the back patio. Anyway, yeah, that's really pretty much the city. It's not that big. Like I mentioned in the last video, it's like a population of 8,000 people or something. So it really is. It's mostly just the one main street here, and then you've got like some bars on like the side streets, but that's really pretty much it. It's actually just this one main street here, essentially. Another bar situation. You got some people out here. Don't look at me while I'm vlogging, lady. Why don't you let me do my show, please? Drink your beer and mind your own damn beeswax. You know what I'm saying? You got some jazz music playing. Anyway, that's about it, y'all. That's the city. That's Black Mountain, North Carolina for you. I'm now going to go ahead and do the boring stuff segment, the full edition today. I didn't do it last week, so you're getting the full thing today. So to officially close out the show for this evening, I present to you, ladies and gentlemen, the boring stuff. Black Mountain is a town in Buncombe County in the state of North Carolina in the United States. Black Mountain belongs to the Asheville, North Carolina Metropolitan Statistical Area. Why does the town of Black Mountain, North Carolina exist?
Well, the town of Black Mountain basically came into existence because of the railroad. It was founded in the late 19th century as a railroad depot town. Basically, when the railroad came through the mountains, it turned into a little hub for travelers, commerce, and trade. Over time, it kind of evolved into the charming mountain town it is today, known for its arts, music, and that kind of cool historic vibe.
Population. The population was 7,848 at the 2010 census and 8,426 at the 2020 census, representing a population incline of 7.4%. This is a graph of the historical population of Black Mountain existing since 1900, with the largest increase in population occurring in the late 1960s. However, this was mostly due to boundary expansion and was not an organic increase. The racial composition. The current racial composition for the city is as follows: 85.37% white, 4% black. Again, for some reason they totally left Asians out of the equation. What is that about? Can we put the Asians back in, please? Black Mountain does belong to Buncombe County, which is comprised of 16 unincorporated communities, including Forks of Ivy, which I just think is a cute name, 7 census-designated places, 17 townships, also including Black Mountain, 5 official towns, also including Black Mountain, as well as Biltmore Forest, Montreat, Weaverville, and Woodfin. Also only one official city, being Asheville, which is the largest municipality and the county seat for Buncombe County. Economics. The median household income for the city was $68,000. The median income for a family was $85,000. Percent of residents below the poverty line, 4.6%. The official city flag and logo night. The city uses the area code 828, and it is located in the UTC-5 time zone as well as UTC-4 during summer months. And that was the boring stuff. Hope you all had fun on our trip to Black Mountain. They got a cute Christmas tree in there. Thank you all very much for watching this episode. I'll see you next week from somewhere else. To the great people of Black Mountain, I hope I'm still welcome back at some point. I hope that I did your city justice, at least at some level. You got 2 full episodes out of me. What are you complaining about? Anyway, thank you to the great people of Black Mountain. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for today. Hey, join the membership. If you haven't joined the membership, it's $1. YouTube wants me to start plugging the membership, so there you go. There's your plug. If you watch the show pretty regularly, consider it. It's the first link in the comments down below. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. Like, subscribe, all that nonsense. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it. All right, thank you everybody. We'll see you next week. All right, bye.